I am really fortunate that in my own lifetime, I was able to meet Pope Francis.
Meet Marc Lim, one of the blessed Filipinos who got to meet Pope Francis during his state visit to the Philippines in 2015. When the pontiff visited Villamor Air Base, where he worked at the time, Marc gave a special gift to the Pope and received one in return.
When the Pope arrived, I came to meet him personally when his flight coming in from Tacloban got short. So I was fortunate enough to be part of the reception line that time when the Pope arrives. I had a lunch with a priest friend, the late Father Gary. So I was mentioning to him na what is something the best souvenir that we have. Pero ang sublime meaning nun is yung ano yung magiging sign of connection ko or connection natin as a country during that arrival. So I was able to order the zucchetto, the papal skullcap, sa Gamarelli. It's an Italian vestment shop. So it arrives 3 days before the Pope arrives here in the Philippines, and then yun, the rest is really history. Kasi di ba syempre, Asia's Catholic bastion tayo, so usually naman the faith is being centered in Europe. So when he traveled with us to be one with our brothers and sisters that got affected during Typhoon Yolanda, so that is something bigger, if I can say. I called him Padre Jorge. So Padre Jorge, a zucchetto that is gift from the Filipino people working in the airport. Tapos lumiti siya saya, see, you may see. Tapos tinuruhan niya, and then sinusukat-sukat niya gano'n, ginaganon niya. Parang at the back of my mind, I was saying na, kasya sa liyan, kung saan ko mo-order, diyan galing yan, di ba? Yeah, so after that, when we exchange, yung zucchetto na galing Tacloban, is tawag nun, yun ang binigay niya sa akin. Tapos yung binili ko, yun yung nasa kanya. After that meeting kay Pope, di ba, sabi natin na parang there's that ecstatic moment. But somehow, it doesn't stop during the visit eh. The challenge starts once everything dies down. Yung zucchetto would always serve as a symbol of hope and faith sa sarili ko. Every time na, kasi di ba life is not really perfect. Every time I feel down, it's funny that I always Google the videos, yung mga screenshots, grab, that I would just relive the moment that when I met the Pope was the beacon of hope. And we don't have any reason not to go on with our lives. Madaling sabihin, mahirap gawin. Pero the mere fact na it's a grace for me, it's a blessing na nakausap ko siya, nahawakan niya ako, doon na lang ako umaangkla. And also yung gesture, yung small gesture na ginawa ni Pope na binigay niya sa akin yung zucchetto, I guess that gesture is a gesture that is full of love.
Marc's connection with the Pope is his strongest anchor in moving forward in life. That's why when Pope Francis passed, he couldn't help but be in disbelief.
I was here in the office. My colleague broke the news to me na, "Sir, patay na si Pope." Sabi ko, ha? Alam mo yung disbelief na, ha? Pero sir, tingnan nyo, nasa international media na. And honestly, napaupo ako doon. And I don't know, with the sudden rush of emotions, sobrang nalungkot ako at may kurot lagi sa puso na I am really fortunate that in my own lifetime, I was able to meet Pope Francis. And I guess I can say I met a living saint. Sobra yung ginawa niyang pagyakap ng pagiging simple. At his very last breath, he did try to serve his flock, to be a good shepherd. Kasi, di ba, all of us were really surprised that Sunday, he was touring the Vatican for the Easter celebration, and then come Monday morning, Vatican time, yun ang nangyari. So parang hinantay lang niya talaga ng ang Easter kasi syempre, di ba, Easter is a sign of hope, sign of life. If I have given a chance to talk to again to Pope Francis, ito yung sasabihin ko. Allow me to read this. It's just short. Thank you, Padre Jorge, for teaching us that the church is a field hospital, that mercy is the first language of love, and that joy is the sign of true faith. Thank you for showing us that holiness is not distance, but within reach, through kindness, service, and humility. May you now rest in the eternal embrace of the one you serve so faithfully.